not confusing. That's got to be music to a coach's ears. But
Yeah.
how do they get adjusted to that tempo? Is that the
That is hard. I think they'd probably tell you that's a culture shock. It's kind of like throwing them in the deep end and let them figure it out, But the whole idea is for it to not be confusing. I mean, if it's a fast-moving game anyways, these guys have a lot of talent. They wouldn't be here. So if we can get to where they're reacting and playing fast in that respect mentally, then their ability takes over. And so that's what we're trying to get done. They're not there yet. 2 days in, they're still thinking a little bit. But for him to say already it's not confusing is a good sign. Look, you are what you repeatedly do. So we've got to build reps over and over and over, doing the same things over and over and over again to get in those situations when it's 100,000 people watching, millions of people on TV, 3rd and 7, and you can execute at that high level. It doesn't happen by luck. It's got to become skill. So.
that goes hand in hand with confidence, I would think.
Yeah.
It's a huge-
It does. If you know what to do, you're confident, you'll play faster, you'll play better. If you're unsure and you're hesitant, and anything any of us do, we're probably not going to play to our full potential. So that's the goal. This spring, we got to get our guys learning how we want to play. I think the first 2 days they now understand what we want. We're not anywhere close to what we want yet, but they get it and they're buying into it. And the next step is obviously to get to where they're reacting, playing fast mentally, which will allow them to play fast physically.
But
Coach,
it's only
obviously,
day
DJ
two.
Dallas.
I can do 2 at once. Let's go.
All right, gets it.
That's part of
Up
the
tempo,
offense,
up
right?
tempo.
Yeah, I mean, we got to have a run pass option.
This gentleman. All right. So DJ Dallas is obviously gone.
Yeah.
He was a leader here.
Yeah.
Just how is Cam Harris doing? Manny Diaz was giving him a lot of compliments. What makes
Yeah.
him special? And also, I wanted to know about what's his name, Knighton. Yeah.
Yeah, so Jalen, first and foremost, for a true freshman, 2 days in, I mean, again, we don't have pads on yet, but just his ability to have no fear and jump in there has been impressive. It's exciting that he gets to have a whole spring. Usually you don't get running backs this early, so I'm excited about that. You can definitely see his burst and some of the reasons he's here physically, so hopefully he'll continue to get better as spring goes on. With Cam, obviously I have no preconceived ideas on anybody,
Okay.
and it's, again, 2 days in. But what he did in the off-season workouts, I noticed you could tell that he has some explosion, and he seems pretty focused. Whether that's the same or different than the past, I don't really know. In the first 2 days, he's done a nice job of just going out there and doing a good job and showing guys like Jalen how to do things. So hopefully he can become a leader for us.
All right, it's only day 2. You've got some important parts that aren't practicing right now and things like that. You've only been here a couple months, but your initial impressions on the talent base that you've inherited here and that you're trying to piece an offense together around?
Yeah, I mean, look, the guys here are all here for a reason. They were recruited to come play at the University of Miami because they have ability. I think as a coaching staff, we've not even put pads on yet, so it's a little premature, but we are excited thinking that we have a chance. And when I say that, I mean we've got kids that care, they want to win, they love Miami, they're fully buying into the coaching staff and what we're trying to do offensively. I know they believe in Coach Diaz and what we're doing as a program, and so that gives you a chance, and it's our job as coaches to help them learn what we're trying to do, develop their skills. We got to, one thing that stands out is we have speed and athleticism. We have kids that care and want to win, but we got to show them how to win. Right. You can want something as bad as you want, but if you're not willing to sacrifice and you don't know what it takes to get there, there's going to be a disconnect. And so that'll be a big part for us as coaching staff is showing them what it takes to win at a high level, how to get there, teaching them how to do things on a daily basis. And then I think, after that, it's just going to become, as coaches, us learning them what they can do well and putting them in a position to be successful.
What do you think about the quarterbacks performed today?
I'm never really thinking that we're that good in practice. So I do think that they're trying. They have an idea of what's going on. Things are moving fast for them too. I mean, you're asking kids. Some of them have done tempo systems before. Some of them haven't. And so when all of a sudden you're asking them within 10 or 15 seconds to turn around from the last play, digest the call, and then snap it and execute, that takes a little bit of an adjustment. What I like about it is you play the next play. Like, you may have just thrown a bomb for 40. Doesn't matter anymore. The next play is all that matters. And you may have just gotten one picked off or knocked down. You got to go play the next play. And so it helps you have a short memory, but what you have to do at quarterback. I think they've all done well. It's hard when you're trying to rep a bunch of guys. And right now I'm trying to make sure I give everybody the opportunity to see what everybody can do. But their attitude's been great. We've got some ability. And so hopefully, we're like every position, as we start building reps, we'll start seeing consistency.
I know Coach Diaz said these guys are like in pajamas right now, but once they do get the pads on, I'm interested in your philosophy when it comes to offensive line and developing. Is this the period to sort of experiment with moving guys around, or do you want them to be kind of stuck in a spot to learn?
Coach Justice and I think agree on a lot of things. Is that as soon as you know where guys fit best, you would like to keep them there. I mean, it's like anything else. If you're playing left guard one day, left tackle one day, center, right guard. I mean, flipping sides. It's hard to get really good at something. It's the same thing at receiver and every other position. And so the first few days is kind of feeling out. We got to learn these guys. The hope is we've had 2 days now in helmets. We're going to have 2 days in pads before the break. Hopefully, we don't have all the information then, but we have enough to have a good educated guess at there's where we need to put these guys and try to leave them there the last 11 days, because now you can see who's going to really improve, who can get things, who can get better each practice. But ultimately, yeah, you'd like your left tackle, left guard, center, right guard, right tackle to stay there if no injuries and not kind of have to play musical chairs if that's what you're asking. I think it's like everything else. It allows them to react, to play faster, play with confidence, and hopefully be more physical.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Fred.
Thanks.
Do I get to take this?
Is it too easy or you want to do multiple questions?
You don't want to
I can do multiple choice.
be you don't want to be mic'd up around the clock around here.
Thank y'all.
Thanks.
I wish.
Yeah. All you have to do is kick it.
Right.
Appreciate you.
No problem, bro.
What's going on?
Okay, good. Yeah, I'll leave all that.
You good, boy? Huh?
Of course. Right. I just want to make sure it gets in.
Be with y'all 1 second. Yeah, I heard Coach Laslee. Coach seemed to be pretty confident in what he's talking about. Like you said, he doesn't feel anybody's doing well. I guess it's too early. Second day. I mean, what I see is De'Aaron King is a senior. He is. You can tell the experience that he has. He knows where he wants to go with the ball. He gets the ball out real fast. That probably has a lot to do with his height. Maybe used to having to get the ball out fast, but he makes decisions right off the bat. You agree with Coach on that? Yeah, he makes decisions and boom, he gets it out. Nicosi Perry actually looked good out here today. Nicosi doesn't seem to waver, man, and that's what I like about Nicosi. Nicosi doesn't waver. He stands fast. He's sturdy. Like, he doesn't seem to waver no matter what's going on around him. He's gonna do him. He's gonna do his job, and appreciate the young man for that. Kentra Smith had a good day today out here. DB out of Chaminade. Couch had a good day. Pope and King seem to have some chemistry. Wiggins said that they practice. They've been putting a lot of work in after mat drills. King just looks. King. I talked about him being short yesterday, but he looks good. He looks good. He's a quick decision maker. He throws a good ball. He anticipates well. One play broke down today. He scrambled, boom, 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 and loft one up to Pope. Pope caught it with one hand. King looks really good. All right, man. Yo. All right, man. Yo. Yeah. Man, bro. But yeah, King looks impressive. He's confident, like he's used to. I'm sure they ran something similar in Houston. They ran a spread. So Tate. But one thing about Nicosi does hold the ball a lot longer than he should when he can just get the ball out. When he can just get the ball out of his hands. In this type of offense, I mean, there's always something short to get the ball to. King understands it. Tate struggled today. Tate didn't look too good today. Who else I had a good day out of? It's the offense, man. The tempo that they're practicing at, the offense, everything is fast. They're sprinting to the ball. And the tempo that they're practicing at in the sun is very, very intense. And it seems like everybody seems to be up for it. I got an interview with Cam Harris. Cam Harris seemed to be locked in. I mean, I've never seen him this focused. He seemed to be a mature young man. I think his mom got married this weekend. He seemed to be locked in. He seemed to be ready to take over the role of the leader. I've never seen him this focused. We're going to post a video later, Cam Harris interview. They said Jalen Knight. Laslee said he liked how Jalen Knight jumped right in. He doesn't be free to be afraid. But Jalen Knight won't be afraid. Jalen Knight is a youth football star, legend. Jalen Knight played at Deerfield Beach. And I'm here to tell you, Deerfield Beach offense wasn't great and has never been great. So for him to show his skills in an offense that leaves a lot to desire. Sort of like Jerry Jeudy. When Jerry Jeudy was there, it wasn't great. So I know Jalen Knight is a straight baller. So Jalen Knight is going to get out there. He's going to do his thing. I have no question about him. My only question about Jalen Knight was his size. And he doesn't seem to look small out there. I thought he would look small. He seemed to have gotten a lot thicker. It's kind of like a Mark Walton. Kind of looks like Mark Walton out there. But no, Jalen Knight, on the Hurricanes, played in, he come from, see, this is a lot of times what you guys don't understand. What you guys don't understand about, let's see, who this is behind me. Y'all see, you tell if there's somebody behind me, who this is behind me. So this is what sometimes y'all don't understand about these kids. Okay, so they all get recruited, and they all come from Miami. Who was that? And they all come from Miami. But they all don't come from Miami the same way. Some come up through School of Hard Knocks, playing against gangsters all their life. Some come up a little less. Some get to Miami, they're battle tested. Not saying that not saying that if you're not battle, not saying that you don't have any heart if you didn't come up that way. But what I'm saying is that they're battle tested. They've played on huge stages in high school, in youth football. Yes, I say youth football because we've had 9,000, 8,000 people at a 10U football game in South Florida. That's how it is. So Jalen Knighton is battle tested. He came up through the Fort Lauderdale Hurricanes. He's played against the best of the best all his life. He's not afraid of this. It may be a change for him, but he's not afraid of this. So when Coach Laslee said that, I mean, I wasn't surprised about that. He's not afraid of this at all. I mean, I'm here to tell you this. We talked to Wiggins today, and Wiggins said he's happy that it's not confusing, all the moving around. You get on the field, you get in your spot, and you go. And because it's fast-paced, that's what put the pressure on the defense. He lit up. Wiggins said that it's not confusing. That's what speed kids need. That's what fast kids need. Something that's not confusing. They can just get in it and go. Simple. It's simple. You're not out there thinking no. And the fact that he said that, he lit up when he said it and not lit up, because that's something I've been waiting to hear from the offense a long time in Miami. It's simple. It's moving fast, but it's simple. The chemistry on the offense, you can kind of see the timing is sort of off, but especially when King is in. King can pick things apart. And this is only day 2. I mean, he looks great out here. Pass the word, Footballville said it. King looks great out here. But yeah, I see like I don't. It's early, and no need to get all the excitement. All the excitement in. It's early, but it's football, and we're passionate about it. So we're gonna talk about these things. Um, Keyshawn Smith, cornerback, freshman cornerback that came in early. You can see Manny. Let's see, that's Manny Navarro walking back there. You see him getting bigger, getting bigger, getting closer, getting closer, getting closer, getting closer. But yeah, Keyshawn Smith had a good day today. Yeah, that's the famous Manny Navarro right there. He's tall, slender kid. Once he puts some weight on, he's gonna look like an animal out there. You know what I'm saying? He's Who else? Let me see. Who else had a good day out here today? Strepo had a couple of nice catches. Got open a couple times. Had a couple of nice catches. It still amazes me the size of King. But man, I mean, he makes plays, bro. He's a baller. He makes plays. He makes plays, and you can't deny that. So it's day 2. There's no practice tomorrow. I think they come back Thursday. Y'all got any questions, man? Put them in the comment section below. If you want access to more content, we got it. I'll put the link in the description. Click the link. Send you the instructions, man. It's real simple. It's only $10. We got all type of videos and we got all type of stuff we never get to, bro. But you guys would love to see it. Y'all want to see how De'Aaron King throws the ball. Y'all want to see how Mataka throws the ball. It's all in there. Y'all want to see Jalen Knight and what he do when he. It's all in there. It's all in there. We just don't. We don't have a chance to get to it for the freezy. I mean, because time is money, and we put out what we can put out, and then we go to the next day. But if you guys want access to it, spread the word. Click the link below. We had a couple buys yesterday. We had a couple people purchase it yesterday. And it's going to be every day. Every day we're going to give you access to it. It's up to you. We ain't making you buy nothing. We ain't begging you to buy nothing. It's up to you. It's up to you. If you want access to more content, I'm telling you, we got a folder, 30, 40, 50 videos and pictures in there. But you can just scroll through and you can watch practice yourself. I mean, but it's up to you. It's up to you. We're going to put the link in the bio, man, in the description below, man. And you got any questions, hit the like button and share for us. Make sure you hit subscribe and hit the alert bell. And if you hit the alert bell before, hit it again. Hit it once and then hit it again. Turn it back on. We out here, man. We probably jump back in. Let me see some of these questions. Good afternoon, Footballville. What's going on, Taz? Do it look like Perry is taking it to heart? No, man. I was just talking about that. Perry looks fine, man. I tip my hat to Perry. Perry looks fine. Perry got to stop holding the ball so much. It's a quick offense. Get that ball out there. King understands it. There it is. Willie Boston, Caneville Silver. There it is. Willie Boston. Done upgraded on y'all. Hit the like button for me if you're watching, man. I mean, the team speed, what the team speed look like. Kids play fast when they understand what they have to do. And Wiggins said it. It's simple. I understand it. They said explain it. He said, when I come to the line, it ain't all this moving around. I know what I got to do. It's just fast paced. I wanted to ask him now, is there any truth in when the offense is fast paced, it could fatigue the defense? I don't believe that's true. You know what I'm saying? But I think when the offense is scoring or you get a chance to get back on the field, it never feels like, oh, man, we back out here again. Taz done upgraded to Caneville Silver. Look at that. Look at that. All of them upgraded. Listen, it's more content in there, too. It's more content in there, too, for the silvers and the bronze. They get to see different things also. But we also have another one for $10 if you hit the link. If you hit the link in the description, and we're going to put it there. If you hit the link, we have more content. And it's up to you guys. Man, I appreciate y'all guys, man. I appreciate y'all guys for upgrading. King will make us better this year. After 2 days, you heard it here. Look at me. Look at me. Yoda, Yoda, Yoda is going to make us better this year. We just watched the whole entire practice. The young dude, he got it. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you too, Willie. The young dude got it. I see it. He got it. He understands it. He's confident. He's special. He's short. He's stocky. Things break down. He turns into a running back. That's what I'm saying. So everybody watching, listen, this is my question. A fast-paced offense, whether it's scoring or not scoring, does it energize the defense or does it fatigue the defense? I'm going to ask that question next time we go. I'll get the answer. But if I was a college athlete, this is how I feel. If I was a college athlete, every time I had a chance to take the field, I would be energized. Period. I'll be energized. They're kids. Man, you remember the things you used to do when you was a kid? Come on, man. I used to do stupid stuff when I was a kid, man. We used to call it a hat trick. All right. I ain't gonna get too personal with y'all, but we used to try to pull off hat tricks when I was a kid, man. Stupid stuff. Like, y'all know what a hat trick is. They're kids. They don't get fatigued and tired like that. They're not 40 like us. You know what I'm saying? When I was a kid, I used to do dumb stuff. Stay out all night and go straight to Marine Corps formation. I ain't been asleep yet. Yeah, I was a Marine. I was a United States Marine. I used to try to, high school, we used to try to pull hat tricks. See if we get 3 girls in one day. Dumb stuff. You wasn't thinking about being tired. They kids. They're not thinking about being tired. Crenshaw Coop, boy, I appreciate you too, bro. Go on, scroll down and get a hoodie or something, Crenshaw. Look down right now, Crenshaw. Go on, cop your hoodie or t-shirt or something, man. Nothing I heard on Ryan Ragone yet. Bubba Bolden was out there. He had everything going, but he wasn't practicing. But he was that's my guy, man. I like Bubba Bolden. He was out there. What else, man? I mean, yeah, but that's about it. Hoorah, gunny hat. I should have known you was a Marine. Yeah, I was a Marine, man. I was at Paris Island for 4 years. And when they got out for a year and they called me back, I went back for 1 more year. Yeah, man, I was a United States Marine, bro. You know what I'm saying? You said good talk show? But yeah, but yeah, so I'm gonna get to the bottom of that fatigue thing, man. Oh, okay. I'm gonna find a picture I posted for you. I appreciate that, bro. Listen, man, you order apparel, you get the apparel, you send us a picture, man. We gonna put you out there. Even though IG be tripping, man. IG don't let you tag people and let them grow anymore, man. I used to be able to tag people and send them like 80, 40, 80, 90 followers. But now IG done switch the algorithm. You tag somebody, man, they get like 2 followers, man. I don't know what's going on with that. You was a hat from 98 to 2001. I went to boot camp in 1996. The night before it was time for me to fly out to boot camp was the night that Colorado played Notre Dame, and the Rocket went back for the punt return, and they were down by 5 or whatever, and Rocket looks to the sideline and he put up the thumb. Go to YouTube, watch it. Rocket punt return. Colorado coach that week said he was gonna kick the ball to the Rocket. He was not kicking away from the Rocket. They from Colorado. We ain't no pussy niggas. We own that shit. We gonna kick him the ball. So 4th quarter, Colorado was up by 5. They kicked the ball to the Rocket, and he ran that bitch back. They called it back, but he ran that bitch back. Go look it on YouTube. The next day, I went off to the Marine Corps, bro, and I stayed in the Marine Corps from 96 to 2000. You were there, so you were there when Riddick Bowe came through. I was there when Riddick Bowe came through. I used to work in the headquarters. I was administration. When Riddick Bowe came through, I got to take him through my room and show him my room.